princess who dared to defy all suitors until one made her scream. In the enchanting kingdom of Xandar, where beauty and wealth flourished, there lived a princess named Nosha, the cherished only child of the king and queen. From the moment she entered the world, it was evident that she was destined for greatness. Her beauty was unparalleled, and the entire kingdom adored her. People traveled from far and wide just to catch a glimpse of the beloved princess, and while they praised her loveliness, they also whispered a secret among themselves. Princess Nosha is special, they murmured. No prince, knight, or suitor had ever captured her heart. Despite the countless brave men who sought her hand, none succeeded, and the reason behind her rejections remained a tantalizing mystery. King Tempo, a mighty ruler who adored his daughter, grew weary of watching suitors come and go, all living in defeat. Strong warriors, wealthy merchants, and wise men from distant lands all tried to win her affection, but one by one, they walked away, their spirits crushed. The whispers among the people grew louder. Why does the princess reject every man? Is she cursed? In response to the mounting pressure, King Tempo summoned his advisors and made a bold proclamation: any man who can win my daughter's heart shall inherit half my kingdom. But if he fails, he must leave and never return. News of the king's decree spread like wildfire, and soon men from all corners of the realm arrived, each believing he would be the one to claim the princess. The first was a towering warrior, boasting of his strength. I have defeated wild beasts with my bare hands. Surely, I am strong enough for a woman. Nosha regarded him with a small smile. Do you think strength alone is enough? The warrior laughed. Of course. What else is there? Nosha stepped closer, her gaze piercing. Then why do your hands shake? To his horror, he realized his hands were trembling. Overwhelmed by fear, he turned and fled, leaving the crowd gasping in disbelief. Next came a wealthy merchant, adorned in gold and jewels. He bowed deeply before Nosha. I will give you all the riches in the world, princess. Silk, jewels, spices from distant lands, you shall never want for anything. Nosha shook her head. What use is gold if my heart remains empty? The merchant opened his mouth to respond but found no words. Defeated, he lowered his head and walked away. One by one, suitors came and failed, some living in anger, others in tears. The elders of the land grew anxious. If she does not choose a husband soon, the gods may grow angry, they warned. Princess Nosha observed from her throne, chin lifted, amusement dancing in her eyes as yet another suitor stumbled out, pale and trembling. The court fell silent, watching the mighty warrior who had promised to claim her, unable to meet her gaze as he hurried past. They come, they boast, they fall, she murmured softly, her voice gentle yet sharp enough to cut through the hall. Men are weak. The words rippled through the palace, and the elders exchanged worried glances. King Tempo clenched his jaw, having heard those words too many times. The whispers in the court grew louder. She mocks them. She is cursed. No man will ever be enough for her. With his patience wearing thin, King Tempo slammed his staff against the ground. Enough. If my daughter does not choose a husband, the gods will turn against us. The land will suffer, and the people will suffer. She must choose. Nosha merely smiled, tilting her head slightly. Then send me a man worth choosing. The challenge hung in the air, heavy as a storm. Suddenly, the doors creaked open, and a man stepped inside. Unlike the others, he did not bow, nor did he lower his gaze. He wore no fine clothes or heavy armor. He moved with the stillness of a hunter, his black robes whispering against the floor. The court fell silent as Nosha's fingers curled against the arms of her chair. The man did not speak, he simply looked at her, not in admiration, but with something unreadable. Who are you? King Tempo demanded. The man did not turn his head, his gaze locked on Nosha. Gino, he replied simply, a name that sent a shiver through the air. Gino of where? The king pressed. Nowhere, he answered. A murmur ran through the crowd. A man with no land, no title, no kingdom, What right did he have to stand before the princess? The king's frown deepened. Do you believe you are worthy of my daughter?